course, this video is about X-Men and evolution. Before I start, I just want to say go ahead and check out the discussion for a link to my website. Also, feel free to like, subscribe, feel free to watch any of my other videos, feel free to comment. I don't read the comments, but you can leave a comment if you want. Now, the reason why I'm making this video, it might seem kind of silly, is because a lot of people, when they think of evolution, they actually do seem to believe that one species will certainly change into another. They believe this type of nonsense. They basically are getting their evolution from X-Men. Because, if you watch the first X-Men, they act like this is in their story, this is a new stage of evolution and all this stuff. Well, sorry. A cat won't give birth to a dog won't give birth to a cat. There's no such thing as a crocoduck. And please, if you're going to learn evolution, learn it from a reputable source. Obviously. I'm going to make another video, that will help you understand evolution and science. That'll be the very next video. But in the case of evolution, I'll give you a little hint on how it works. We can use languages, because a lot of people have done this in their explanation of it. But we'll use languages. Okay, Latin as an example. Now, as many of you guys know, French, Spanish, Portuguese, English, and Italian all derived from Latin. As the Romans were spreading through Europe, they brought Latin with them. People spoke Latin at that time. Throughout the years, people, the dialect changed a bit. No one can pinpoint when the first Frenchman existed, or the first Spanish, or English, or Portuguese, or Italian, or when the language exactly became any of those languages. It doesn't work that way. You cannot pinpoint the exact moment. And Latin would most likely have existed at the same time as French, English, and all these other languages. An ancestor can exist at the same time as their predecessors, or they can go extinct. It takes quite a bit of time. Slowly but surely it will change. And most people, a lot of these creationists, they want, to see something like a bacteria turning into a man, which no one says that humans evolved from a bacteria. They did not. And just a single-celled organism, one species can be completely different. That will take a long time to show in most cases. But they don't understand this concept that you really cannot pinpoint when the exact first human developed, or when French was French, or English is English, or Portuguese is Portuguese, or Spanish is Spanish, or Italian is Italian. You just couldn't do it, because it just slowly but surely. We do know, for example, that English existed probably in the Middle Ages. But if you were to go back to the Middle Ages, you would not understand a word they're saying, and they would not understand a word you're saying, because English evolves. 500 years from now, if you were to somehow get sucked in, the future, 500 years from now, you're not going to understand those people. You'll barely be able to understand them. Look at American English, British English, Australian English, and New Zealand English. Look at that. And then Haitian and French. And then, of course, you got Latin American Spanish, Mexican Spanish, and Spanish Spanish. Spain Spanish, I should say. And Portuguese, Portugal Portuguese, and Brazilian Portuguese. Languages evolve over time, is just how it is. Also, they take elements from other languages. But languages evolve over time. You cannot pinpoint when one existed. Don't get your evolution from X-Men. It's a good movie. Obviously, I have it on DVD, so obviously I liked it. But the X-Men is not truly evolution. Obviously, you guys know you can't. No one's going to evolve like this. And there's another movie, Waterworld, which I do not have. In this movie, the world is flooded with water, and eventually some man ends up evolving gills. Evolution will not work like that. You're not going to evolve gills. Sorry, just not. You won't find belly buttons and nipples on fish. You're not going to find this stuff. Or on crocodiles. You won't find those type of scales. You won't see a human being born with crocodile scales or any of that stuff. So it just isn't, going to happen. And as I said, I'm going to make another video giving you some books you should really read. Thanks. Feel free to like, subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. I don't read comments, but maybe somebody will. Feel free to watch any of my other videos. Please check out the description. Check out my website. Thanks.